One of the biggest changes we've been seeing over the last couple of years has been how quick cloud has been adopted by big and small companies. I mean, big enterprises have started to embrace cloud computing in a way that no other technologies has been in the past. And this is down to the fact that cloud computing, compared to, say, on-site or on-premises technology, has some incredible advantages in terms of cost, in terms of reliability, in terms of performance as well. And this cannot go unnoticed by anyone. When it comes to social, businesses can look at it from two ways: either as a tool within the company, or the bigger picture being the wider social, as it is called, where you've got the likes of Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, with petabytes worth of data flowing around, and somewhere within that sea of zeros and ones lying like nuggets and tidbits of useful data that companies need to pick up ultimately. How to do that? Using tools available on the market, using algorithm, using gray matter, and so on and so forth, where you can pick trends, you can identify things that will be happening, when you can communicate with your customers and potential clients as well in a way that was not possible only a few years ago. There's actually a good reason why big data is called big data and not big information, for example. It's because data is the raw material of any company, of any business. You need data to start with, and you process that to get useful information. And the fact that they use the adjective big highlights the fact that data has been growing at an ever-increasing pace. I mean, generating data has grown exponentially over the past decades for a number of reasons. People communicate more, the rise of social networks and social media, the rise of sensors as well, which on their own generate tremendous amount of data. So having to come to terms with this huge amount of data means that people and companies and businesses need to equip themselves with the right tool to capture the data, to store that, to analyze it, and to make sense out of all this, because otherwise it's just a sea of zero and ones, which in absolute terms means nothing. Mobile within the enterprise is now a reality. Desktops have been transformed into dinosaurs now, and everybody is moving either to laptops, tablets, and smartphones. And the thing is that the whole mobile era has been brought upon us by the consumer. So they are already mobile aware and very confident with regards to how the mobility works. So for a company to actually ignore that is tantamount to committing suicide. They shouldn't ignore it, otherwise they're in peril. So what do they need to do? They need to have strategies in place as to how they can transition from being a desktop-oriented company to a mobile one. They need to put in place things like data management, security, network planning, and so on and so forth, so that they can deal with the whole shift from a 9 to 5, 5 days a week work environment to one that actually works on a 24/7/365 one. If I was your enterprise's ITDM, I would be so excited at the moment. Excited and anxious at the same time, because there are so many things happening. BYD, cloud computing, mobile within the enterprise, social business, all of which can have such a great impact on the way business is being done, on business processes as well. What you need to do is empower those ITDMs and make sure that they can big up to the job, give them the right tools, give them the right resources, and more importantly, give them the right support.